And I was going to surprise your father and get him that log cabin annex that he's always wanted for the caravan, but it does seem a bit of a waste, seeing as how we use the van so little.
We use it that little? We haven't seen it since 1964. Is it still down at the Fairy Del Cara Park? Yeah. Probably floated off to Fiji by now.
Oh, Ray, don't be silly. She can't float. A flyer's a tat. It's my money.
And she can do what she likes with it.
No. I have spoken. It's going to be invested wisely. Now, get me a shirt.
Get your own shirt. Get your own shirt.
Listen, I want you to understand one thing. That I haven't the faintest idea what comes next. And I'm going. Get out of my kitchen. You lay one finger on that tap and I'll call the cops.
There's something disturbingly wrong with you, Mr. Bullpit.
There's nothing wrong with me, mate. It's my tap. I love it. I fought World War II for this tap so I could pay it off. If anyone's going to fix it, I am. So piss off.
Just calm down. I'm not going to touch your pressure tap, all right?
All right.
While you're at it, fix that.
What? Bloody wog! Where are you?
Here.
Oh, give him here!
How's it going?
Mind your own business. It's on. Now go home.
Hang on. Just a minute. I'm going to drink my beer and have a meal first.
Well, hurry up.
All right.
Whose line is it?
I think it was mine.
Was it? I joined up, and I'm going to arrest you all for drunken walking. The force is with me! Oh, jeez.
It certainly is.
Bloody hell, Phil, I can't get it out!
Give you a gun,
Story of me life. There's a woman that's not you in the bathroom, Phil.
That's Maria, Ted. And I think you should know. She's a nud.
No, she's not in the nud. She was wearing a sponge.
Oh, thank heavens for that.
K-Tel should invent a shower curtain lock.
Why don't you? A shower curtain lock.
Bugger me, why can't I say that? K-Tel should invent a shower curtain lock.
Why don't you just fix the lock on the bathroom door?
I did.
Why are you all laughing?
I don't know. Bloody ridiculous. Right, here we go.
Right, and
Ready.
action.
Not in the get any further. Right, here we go. It's all right. Everything's okay.
I don't think we're meant to do this.
We're not meant to do it. No. Everybody tense now? It's all serious. Nobody laugh.
And action.
Not quite in the nutshell. Shit. Oh, shit. I'm not doing it on purpose. Sorry about that upstairs, but these things happen.
And action.
Not quite in the nud, Phil. She was wearing a sponge.
Thank heaven for that.
K-Tel should invent a shower curtain lock.
Why don't you just fix the lock on the bathroom door?
I did.
If I snuggle up and give you a kiss, can I get you?
Get away. I got to get to work.
Oh, right. Now, speaking of the job, Ted, don't expect to be starting at the top. If I snuggle up and give you a kiss, will you give me $10 too?
Get away. I got to get to work.
Oh, right. Now, speaking of jobs, you realise you won't be starting at the top.
Don't be stupid, what? Oh, shit. I said wad, you can't say wad.
If I snuggle up and give you a kiss, will you give me $10 too?
Get away. I got to get to work.
Oh, right. Now, speaking of jobs, you realise you won't be starting at the top.
Don't be stupid, Wog. There's no other place for the...
If I snuggle up and give you a kiss, can I have $10 too?
Get away. I got to go to work.
Oh, right. Now, speaking of jobs, you realise you won't be starting at the top.
Don't be stupid, Wog. There's no other place for the gourmet of Goanna Heights.
How was your run, dear?
Bloody shambles, of course. The whole world's plotting against me as usual.
Dear, what's happened this time?
Well, I was going fine. I was the best time ever on the corner of Namatjira Drive. But then after that, well...
Oh, really?
Yes.
What happened then?
I've no idea. Thank you. Oh, bloody grandma! It's a bunion!
There's no such thing.
Well, it's a horse then up in that tree.
Horses can't climb trees.
All right, it's a possum, but it's huge. It's eating a leg of lamb.
Will you calm down? There's no such thing as a lamb eating possum. Where are you going?
I'm getting out of here.
Where are you going to?
I'm getting out. I'm going to get lost.
We're already lost.
I'm going to get lost in a safer place.
Will you calm down?
I can't help it. Oh, it's a... Hiya, Mum.
Oh, hello, Craig. Look, Ted, it's our little boy lost come home.
Hiya, Dad.
Shut up.
Your father's got a headache.
He's thinking. How can you tell? I know, I thought I'd say it anyway. Just come on. I know all the lines. I know hers, I know his. You name it, I got it.
Bob.
Ted made a joke.
Oh, did I?
Ted, how could you in front of our guests? Even if they are only Bob and Merle.
Quite right, Thelma. Thelma's quite right. This poor but honest woman is the salt of the earth. How dare you insult her?
Thank you, Merle.
And how dare you insult her cooking? Admittedly, tonight's tragic effort was different to what people normally expect to ingest, but given the ingredients and the equipment Thelma has to work with, I defy anyone to make anything palatable.
Well, thank you very much, Merle.
Be quiet.
Ted, stop your grumbling.
Yeah, all right, you bloody women. Never marry a woman, mate, or you'll end up like me.
Ted. Now, Ted, that's quite enough of all this grumbling tonight.
Why give us spanners?
Because I needed some. I chucked all the others at the paper boy. Little bludger wouldn't chuck them back at me.
She obviously wants a dishwasher.
Well, she's not going to get a dishwasher. She's going to get... Shit. Sorry. My apologies. You haven't seen a cockroach anywhere, have you?
Why, Ted?
His name's Adolf.
Yeah. I knew that I... Oh, shit.
You haven't seen a cockroach round here, have you?
What was his name?
Adolf.
I had to ask. Why, Ted?
Because I've got to catch him alive so the pest bloke can kill him.
You got me again. Remember me? Oh, shit, not again.
Anyway, we've got your x-rays here, so just you lie back and relax, eh? And I'll have a look at our problem.
Here.
Ah, yes, I see.
Gee, these look almost dead.
Yes, they don't look too healthy, do they? Still, they've had a good run.
Yeah, just look at them.
Hold it!
Never catch me ironing my own shirt. Real men iron shirts, poofters don't. No, I don't think that's right either, actually. Poofters iron shirts, real men... I don't know what I'm saying. I suffer from verbal diarrhoea. And the other kind.
You're in jail. You've got to throw a double to get out.
Oh, righto, righto. Here we go. You ready? Yeah. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, shake the dice and let them go. I, fi, fo, farm, I smell the blood of an Englishman, and I'm going to do this all over again because I don't know what the bloody hell comes next. Pig's poop! Has anybody got a spare tongue they could lend me?
Oh, poor little teddy weddy.
Just knock it off, Mr. Smarty Olive Cruncher. No, it's all very well for you. I'm going to finish my dinner, so shut up. Come on, Dennis, give us the bloody line. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember that one, yeah.
Right.
I hope I remember it.
Okay. Here we go. And...
Oh, poor little teddy weddy.
Oh, well, you may scoff, Mr. Smarty Garlic Gobbler, but you didn't have to go to Bandicoot Primary Gully Trap Gully Shithouse School. I'm so bloody vexed about all this.
the rest of it's acting. Here we go.
Right.
And...
Oh, poor little teddy weddy.
Oh, well, you may scoff, Mr. Funny Man, Garlic Bloody Cruncher. As far as I'm concerned.
Oh, poor little teddy weddy.
Well, you may scoff.
Somebody got a bucket of cold water.
I bet they're cranky upstairs now. Steam coming out of their ears now. Wasn't me that time, I didn't laugh. Enough of this memory glonk. Let's get stuck into it now. Where's the gherkin? Where not the gherkin? Where's the chutney?
Come on, Grit, down to the Chinese.
What?
We're going down to the Chinese.
Bloody gherkin! Why did I say gherkin? For God's sake.
I already said gherkin.
That's a Freudian slip if ever I heard one. Ah, boy. Cooked to perfection. Oh, there's nothing like the flavour of heat beads. Oh, yeah.
Mine smells a bit like Caro.
Yeah, well, I had to get the heat beads started somehow.
Look, Ted, I've got a bit, see?
You all right, Mum? Oh, you don't look too well. Where else did you drop these chops, Dad? Mum? Mum?
It's just wonderful.
Thank you, Phil.
Hold it.
When was the Queen here?
1953.
Here in this house?
Nearly. She was in Australia. She drove round the showground in a Land Rover.
Did she win?
No, she wasn't racing. She was waving at us. I must admit she was going quite quickly. Oh, yes, she was. And, what else was she doing?
Well, you had to get a glimpse of it.
That's right, yes.
What right she got to go tarrying around inviting herself into people's lounge rooms when she's not invited? She's worse than a Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah, sure, Dad.
Get out, you bugger. Anyway, what right has she got to go tarry-hooting around popping into police... Oh, shit. Well, what right has she got to going around tarry-hooting around people's places? Are they foaming at the mouth upstairs?
Righto, what have you got, Ted?
You show me mine, I'll show you, whatever you said, I don't know. Oh, shit. Hello? That's the easiest bloody line on the show. Right. Randwick, race 1, and the winner is... Eat, drink, be merry and die, for tomorrow we... I don't know. Wash the car, I suppose. It'll bloody rain on it for sure. Man can't take a trick. Not one lousy trick. The moment a man is born, he's battling against it. It's just like going to war. It's like life is just one whole battle. It is just like going to war. Yeah, absolutely like it. I'm buggered if I know what comes next, Dennis, and I'm not going to worry about it either. Are you relaxed now? So am I. Okay. Back from the top. Top of the show, I suppose, is it?
That?
My do, I hate you. Well, what do you want anyway?
Teddy, trust me.
Uh-oh, this is going to cost me.
The business property...
That's easy for you to say.
Ted, trust me.
Uh-oh, this is going to cost me.
Ted, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. As genuine as my handshake, as honest as my smile.
No, never again. No, I'm not going to get ever again involved in your schemes, Bog. The answer is no, no. Oh, shit. Did you hear what I called him? I called him Bog. Think of something serious. There we go. Right. I have my hands in my pockets all the time. I didn't touch it. What's wrong?
I thought they were mine.
All right, serious.
You have to wear glasses soon.
Then, with total disregard to Her Majesty's property, you try to tear up 3 stairs. Blast! I'll have to do it again.
3 flights, 3 stairs. Listen, Wog, it's all your fault. Barges in here, marries me daughter, drinks me beer, and then what else does he do? I'm buggered if I know. What else do you do?
Dad, Bruno, stop it. It's no use crying over spilt milk.
I wouldn't mind if it was spilt milk. The only thing that had happened would be dry out and smell a bit crook like a busy morning at the baby health centre. I'm going to sue you.
You wouldn't know how.
Wouldn't I? Wouldn't I? Oh, boy, Cobber, mate, Cobber boy. I can tell you I've watched every episode of Perry Buggy. I'm going to sue you.
You wouldn't know how.
Wouldn't I? Wouldn't I? Whoa, what are you laughing at? What's so funny? I'm going to sue you.
Oh, you wouldn't know how.
Wouldn't.
Me right?
Don't you? That'd be right, me, boy. Ah, you're too young to that'd be right me in my own house. If you got a that'd be right someone, make sure it's a father of your own.
Eh?
Well, I know what I mean, and you know what I mean too. So there.
Oh, yeah,
If
sure.
I could just
Dad.
bloody well remember what came next, I'll be very happy. So stuff the lot of you. Why do you have to talk bloody backwards all the time? Perth?
Perth?
Yeah, well, not a word to Sweaty. I had to double the bet.
$1,000?
I had to cover the airfare somehow. Besides, you refused to ride his bike.
You were going to make this kid ride all the way from...
From where?
I don't know. Plenty Creek. Sorry.
Well, I had to pay for the airfare somehow.
You were going to make...
And he hang on. He refused to ride his bike.
Isn't that nice? A personal letter from Peeper.
Pushy bloody owl. Who the hell does he think he is? A couple of years ago, he's just an unemployed... I'm gonna thump you, Merle.
Don't risk it, Ted. Remember what you did to that gang of motorcycle
I'm gonna thump you.
For God's sake, don't risk it, Ted. Remember what you did to that gang of motorcycle... Oh, fuck.
I don't believe it. But seeing you here, I'll have 2 paddle pops, 3 cornettos and a cake.
Very funny, Miss Smarty Emu Knees. Yeah, but those will come flying.
I don't believe it. But seeing as how you're here, I'll have 2 paddle pops, 3 cornettos and a gay time.
Very funny, Miss Smarty Emu Knees, but you'll be laughing at... Don't you dare laugh, Oliver.